Hello, Amanda Howard, Dublin Middle School Media Specialist with Condoleezza Rice by Precious McKenzie. Growing up in the South, how would you feel if you had bombs going off in your neighborhood? Condoleezza Rice grew up in Birmingham, Alabama, where there was rioting and segregation. Black and white people were segregated in the South until the laws changed in 1864. She saw violence happen in the 1960s. One of her kindergarten classmates was killed during a church bombing. Fast facts. As a child, Condoleezza heard about Martin Luther King Jr. and his work to end segregation. Many people spoke out against unfair laws of segregation. Some people protested peacefully, while others turned to violence. Condoleezza's parents didn't want unfair racial laws to stop their daughter from doing great things with her life. To Denver. Condoleezza and her family moved to Denver, Colorado, when she was a teenager. She loved to play the piano and figure skate. She did very well in school. Condoleezza graduated from St. Mary's Academy in 1971. It was an integrated all-girls Catholic school. That's in the picture here. She took college classes when she was still in high school. Yet, a guidance counselor told her she wasn't college material. Condoleezza planned to study piano in college. She changed her mind when she went to a lecture on political science. Cold War politics captured her interest. Condoleezza graduated from college with highest honors at the age of 19 from the University of Denver. Becoming a professor. Condoleezza continued her college education. She went to graduate school to learn even more about political science. After Condoleezza finished graduate school, she became a professor at Stanford University. Condoleezza won awards for her excellence in teaching. She wrote 2 books about the Soviet Union. Soon the President of the United States wanted Condoleezza to work for him. She worked on the National Security Council under President George H.W. Bush, directing America's affairs with the Soviet Union. And here's a picture of George H.W. Bush. In 1993, she became the provost of Stanford. This was a huge milestone because never before had there been a black female provost at the university. Stanford University football coach Tyrone Willingham and Stanford provost Condoleezza Rice. Stanford University 2000 is what's on the picture. Condoleezza had to lead the university and keep track of its budget. It was a big job, but Condoleezza liked challenges. To Washington, D.C. In 2001, President George W. Bush named Condoleezza Rice as his national security advisor. She worked on foreign political strategy in the White House. After the horrible attacks on September the 11th, 2001, Condoleezza Rice worked on new policies to deal with terrorists. This picture has the World Trade Center during the September 11th attacks. So many ideas. In 2005, Condoleezza became the Secretary of State. She was the first black female ever to have this role. She worked for peace in the Middle East. She also wanted to make sure countries under nuclear power used nuclear power for peace, not for war. Although Condoleezza's Condoleezza is no longer in office, she continues her work on human rights and safety. She has been called the most powerful woman in the world. Condoleezza Rice speaks at universities across America. She wants to teach and inspire young people. And here's the timeline of her life.